His promises are true. Satan is a liar. His promises are true. If the Holy Spirit gave you a promise, God is going to come through. It will manifest. But you have to make sure it was the Lord giving it to you and not just a wishful thinking thought. That'll make your heart sick. If God gave it to you, it will happen. It may not happen tomorrow. Some it may happen tomorrow. It may not happen next week. Some promises take longer than others. And once you get that promise, you have to believe it. You will never, ever, ever, ever manifest the promise if you don't believe it. The only part of the Bible that works is the part that you believe. Then you have to enter into rest. The rest of God through faith and obedience. But when you get the promise, Satan will attack. This is part of his tactics. He will attack you because he does not want the promises of God coming into your life. So he'll whisper in your ear, you're never going to be healed. You're always going to be broke. Your marriage is never going to get fixed. He will whisper whatever the opposite of the promise is to give you doubt, worry, confusion. Because that is like poison. Walking around like that will drain you and you will put fear on yourself. Then sooner or later, torment and bondage. So if you got a word from the Holy Spirit, make sure it was the Holy Spirit. Get confirmation. God won't just give it to you once. He'll give it to you 2 or 3 times. Whether through a man of God, a dream. But he will confirm it. He will strengthen it to let you know, because the Lord does not want to give you false hope. He is not a man that he shall lie. That promise will come to pass. But doubt, worry, and confusion will either hinder it, then disobedience can possibly stop the promise. And Satan knows this. He wants you to live by sight and not by faith. We're called to live by faith and not by sight. To live by faith and not by doubt. To live by faith and not by worry. To live by faith and not by confusion. So Satan, the liar, the devil will try everything he can for this promise not to come to pass. But if the Lord gave you a word, you will get to the other side. Christ cares.